Hi, I'm Srinivasan, founder of PeakPower. As a result of being one of the youngest in the world to summit Kilimanjaro in 2022, I was inspired to help support the porters and Sherpas perform their peak potential. I found out I was the youngest to climb Kilimanjaro when I was hiking next to our lead guide. He was like, you're actually one of the youngest this year. I was like, wow. Really?
I really didn't want to go. I thought I would just go there and go to a spa while they climbed, but we didn't realize it would be such a life-changing event.
The whole hike was about 50 hours. And each day we'd be climbing around like 6 to 8 hours. I had a porter who was like holding my bags the whole time there. He was like holding me like this and he was like, okay, we're gonna take 20 steps and then we're gonna stop. So we would like count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way to 20. And then be like, okay, break. You have a clear path climbing Kilimanjaro, but they're going off the path and they're climbing those boulders, 70 pounds on their heads, and they are using their hands and their feet. Imagine doing it with all that weight on your head. For one, that can't be good for you, but that takes a major amount of skill to do. All humans have this thing called cervical lordosis, or sway back, which is just the natural curvature of your lower back. Every person has a natural sway of their back, but when that sway starts going like this, that's when you can't start carrying stuff on your heads, and that's when you cannot work anymore. And for these porters, they're causing reverse cervical lordosis or hunchback. All these challenges connect back to this head-bearing problem. On the first day, they all performed like a big dance for us. They would do like little acts, like after you hike, you would like take your boots off and they would wipe your shoes down and you would have a hot tub of water there waiting for you to soak your feet in. Do you know how hard it is to get water? They have to hike from a river or from a stream. They have to take them in buckets, put them on their heads, and carry them all the way to this campsite. The porters were the ones that were bringing all of that. After I came down this mountain, I started reflecting and really thinking about all the struggles that these porters really face. I came up with a list, and when I became a kindness leader and joined the kindness campaign, I wanted to show them the kindness that they gave me. They were the first people that I thought of. Hi everybody, my name is Tara. I'm the founder of PeakPower. Here are some broad solutions to help these porters. The challenge that I'm currently focusing on the most is their load-bearing problems.
Partnering with the local organization that work with porters, that might be a way to sort of amplify and expand your impact.
I recently bought a bunch of harnesses. One of our friends went and climbed Kilimanjaro and I sent them with him to go give to all these porters. We got videos back from these porters, like video testimonies saying how much they love the harnesses and how much they help them.
What do you think about the harness?
Yeah, before this, he was feeling pain, but after using harness, now there's no any pain.
And a lot of these porters, they just had it on for 3 days and they were talking about how they could already feel a difference.
I think it has helped me very much here on the back to stretch up my back.
I want to take a step into increasing their well-being of their bodies and their health.
I first discovered the kindness campaign at Austin Women's Magazine Conference, and it was so great. I heard the whole story of the kindness leadership program, and I was like, yes, I think this is something that totally resonates with us. So we wanted to be part of it.
Give it up, give a round of applause for these young entrepreneurs.
Kind Leadership is a teen leadership incubator where we meet with mentors once a week at meetings to help develop our passion projects. Anything that you feel passionate about, it can be a business, it can be a nonprofit. We get to learn a lot.
Yeah, I've just seen her bloom since she's joined Kind Leadership. I can see the confidence level. She's been able to use this confidence in other things at school, even put herself up for elections, which she would have never done before.
She has funding, showed scalability, and she has her first client. Congratulations to Tara.
I've met so many amazing people through the pitch competitions, through monthly meetings. I've learned so much and I've networked so much. I've really learned to communicate with the mentors that Kind Leadership gives me, and then confidence, how to be able to speak in front of a group, really pitch what I want to say and get people to listen to me.
Recently, she put in an application for South by Southwest EDU for a panel.
I have personally used dance as a tool to boost my own mental health.
And out of 1,500, she was one of the panelists that have been chosen. I think she was one of the youngest chosen.
Today, we're going to be jiving, or in other words, dancing, seeing how that can contribute to your mental health and health in mind.
The biggest thing that really warmed my heart was about like a month after we climbed, we got a picture from a baby that one of the porters had just had, and he named it Tara. And he was my porter, and we were real close. And that made me so happy. Like, I was just like, now it's just like, I just want to make that much more of an impact.